The Lagos State Resident Electoral Commissioner Akin Orebiti has been explaining the processes that will be involved in this year's election. As a matter of fact, he says rigging the election will be quite cumbersome because of all the structures that INEC has put in place. He called a press briefing today in Lagos where he explained the processes that will be involved during the elections. Take a listen to what he said.
Before Professor Jiga and his team came in to the commission, the practice had been that ballot papers are not numbered. Now they are given serial numbers, so you can know where they belong to and how many. So the issue of somebody going to print ballot papers from outside and going to dump them or lump them up with the ones we have will not arise, because these are serialized, and all parties we have all the serial numbers ahead of the election. That is one. Two, the ballot papers are also color-coded for each particular local government, for each of the elections. The implication of this is that the issue of maybe stealing ballot papers there and taking to another local government, no, it will not. Because once you see the color, you know they don't belong where you are taking them to. So snatching of ballot boxes, wanting to rush them somewhere else. First of all, the serial numbers, when you really have to begin to count the show. Two is that they are color-coded. You cannot lump from one particular place with another one from another place. So these are some of the measures also put in place. And measure 3 now, the fact that even the party agents will follow us all along. I myself am not allowed to know the colors or the code until the morning when all of us with the party agents go to CBN together to collect these sensitive materials, and then from there they are packed in local government by local government. So on the following morning, on Thursday, by the time we begin to move to the local government too, the media will be there, observers will be there, as well as party agents, and they'll follow us on that trip till we get to the local government. On Friday morning, we now begin to separate them into different wards, and we move on Friday to the different wards where we all sleep. There will be, again, party agents, there will be observers, there will be the media, there will be INEC officials, and there will also be security all along. Security personnel will also accompany us in all this exercise. We've done this in several states, especially during the governorship elections in Edo, in Ondo, in Anambra, in Ekiti, as well as Osun, and it's worked. Once we've accredited a number of people that have come forward for accreditation, the card reader also keeps this particular number of people who have been accredited. We have the figure so that towards evening, when we begin to collate the results, the first thing the collation officer will ask after leaving the polling unit is, "Can I have your smart card reader?" And then he will open it and find out the number of people accredited. So that also solves the problem of people maybe waylaying officials on the way and trying to maybe snag ballot box and stuffing. Even if you stuff and add more, we already have the records of the number of people who have been accredited in the smart card reader. What if they also snatch the smart card reader? The smart card reader works a wonderful way. Before accreditation ends, it already sends through GSM method the figure accredited to our own server. So we know how many people have been accredited at the close of accreditation at 1 p.m. So please, there is no need to expect that this system will fail this time. We have given so much thought and so much work to the exercise, and we assure you again and again that it will definitely work.